To make a sweet pea, I'm going to use some gum paste. Sweet peas have got different colors. They can be orange, yellow, pink, white, purple, so a variety of colors. I'm using a 22 gauge wire. I'm going to pinch a small piece of paste, roll it into a ball shape, and then an elongated shape, and going to dip the wire into a little bit of glue and insert into my cone shape, and then with my sharp end of the Dresden tool I will mark a line through the center of this bead, and then after that I will just curve the bead a little bit. That's going to sit on the side. Then I'm going to roll this piece of gum paste quite thinly, and then get the little pad. Then I will cut 2 layers. So that's the base petal, that's the core petal, looking pretty much like a pair of lungs in my opinion, like the wings of a butterfly. And I'm just going to start frilling, going to go around the edges. And put lots of frills in here. Okay, and then same on the other petal. All the way around. Paste feels quite sticky. I think it's because of the weather is super rainy, so I think the humidity is quite high in the air. Okay, so just going to get this piece of paste and put some glue on the back of that little bead, and then get this piece of paste and set the little bead on the side. So pretty much like the body and the wings of a butterfly. We've got that curved tip coming through. Okay, and then on the back of this petal, I'm going to put a little bit of glue, and then I'm just going to match the base. You see, they just look kind of the same. I'm going to attach this petal. I have to leave it to dry. I don't want to leave it to dry like flat, but probably I've got a bit too much glue in here. And also I did say about the moisture is more moisture in the atmosphere than usually is. Okay, so you can see the little bead and the wings and the extra petal underneath, and they should be left to dry like that. So if I get a dimple foam, I can set the petal to dry a little bit away from the core, so just gets a bit more volume. When it dries, it should be looking quite fluffy. Just trying to look for an example. So you've got this, the wings being a little bit away from the center.